Right. Journey is core and advanced. These two domains means these two parts are not working parts actually. You will not work on core Java, will not work on advanced Java. The two are base for the next learnings. That is core and advanced. LKG and UKG. You never work on LKG, you never work on UKG. The same way for all Java developers, core and advanced is mandatory. We call it as base for the next level of learning. In this core and advanced totally, class objects, 1. When you joined Java language, you started with creating one program with one class where the concept not available in the C language. When you are learning Java, basics are C and C++. C++ not needed today because no company will ask, and nowadays C++ also hope vanished from your university level, I think. So whether I don't know the syllabus, hope. So C and Java. C is not career domain. Everybody knows. You are not going to put a profile on C developer. It is a Java developer. So C language also will help you for few companies to write some tests and so on. That is C language. When the student is trying to come to Java, we say C language is not needed. So no need to take the support of C language to learn one Java language, we say on the day one. That is true also. To learn one language, another language not needed. When you are trying your core Java programs or advanced Java programs, nowhere you written C program. Nowhere single C program also not available in your books. So C also not supported you. %LD, address of a, %LF, this kind of concepts also not available to you. So finally, you started your journey writing one program with one class component you started. So you know how to write one program with one class component. That only user defined class object means I know how to construct one class in Java. When you are constructing one class in Java, you know alphabets, variable, method, block, constructor. The class will be under one package. Package will be under one project. I can link objects as a relation, references. I can link two classes, inheritance. I can link one interface to class, inheritance. One class can hold one class, inner class. If any disturbance comes, one small exception. This is the basic knowledge. User defined class objects, we say. So finally, you know how to create your user defined class objects. That class examples are wrapper classes and string classes. These two are the examples of classes. So these two classes are coming from the library. Wrapper classes, 8 objects will be there. String, 3 objects will be there. Total 1 plus 8, 9, 9 plus 3, 12 object up to here. We need one component to hold multiple objects. Sir, somewhere multiple objects will come. I must hold multiple objects. Whenever you want to hold multiple objects, 3 options are there. Array, collection, and map. 3 options are available to you to hold multiple objects. That only concept. Why we give array? All languages will support array. So we are also supporting array. But in applicative area, array is very less for us. So in the future also, collection framework only will be there for you. So after learning user defined class object, after learning wrapper class objects, after learning string objects, I must need one component to hold multiple objects. So you learned array, collection, and map. So how many arrays you can create? One array is holding user defined class objects. One array is holding string objects. One array is holding wrapper class objects. One array holding dissimilar objects, that is object array. One array is holding array objects, we call it as jagged array. So object array means holding dissimilar objects. So jagged array means array holding array elements. Array holding arrays, not array elements. So array you can construct in 5 ways. Array can hold user defined class objects. Array can hold string objects. Array can hold wrapper class objects. Array can hold dissimilar objects, means any type of object. Array can hold array objects. But array drawback, size restriction is available for us, but our data are unlimited data. So array cannot withstand. So other given two options, one normal element, one key value element. So finally collection came, finally map came. So total object counts are 1 plus 8, 9, 9 plus 3, 12, 12 plus 5, 17, 17 plus 3, 20, 20 plus this is 4 here, 24, 24 plus 2, 26, 26 plus 4, this is the 30, 30 plus 1, 31. So core Java container objects are 31 objects. Core Java container objects. 1 minute, don't write it. Core Java container objects. So 31 objects, that is minimum. Container means where data are available. Container objects. After this container objects, minimum objects are here. Utility objects, scanner object, string tokenizer objects, string joiner objects, arrays, one class object, collections, one class object. So minimum 5 utility objects. Core Java utility objects. Core Java utility objects. Utility objects. Core Java utility objects are here 5. 5 only, no? Utility objects 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cursor objects means which are used to retrieve the data. Minimum 4. Iterator, list iterator, enumeration, SPL iterator. Enumeration everybody should know, because in I drawn the diagram in the servlet also for you. Enumeration to create one knowledge for the next level. So there are 4 objects in cursor objects. Cursor means movement of headers here and there. We call it as cursor objects. We call it as cursor objects. Core Java cursor objects. Minimum, that is core Java cursor objects. I am writing minimum objects. If you learn more than that, happy. Cursor objects. After this objects has been completed, then you entered into advanced Java, you entered. JDBC objects. Hope you are going to replace with the Spring JDBC. Who are attending Spring, you are going to replace this JDBC with Spring JDBC, you are going to replace it. So here we count it as in 10 objects, we count it. Connection object, statement, prepared statement, callable. This is result set only, combined object anyway. Result set scrollable, non-scrollable. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 we count it. We count JDBC minimum objects are 10 objects. Sub count I'm not maintaining. So we call it as JDBC objects minimum 10. Students should know minimum 10 objects for interview purpose. So JDBC JDBC objects. JDBC objects, that also minimum count to 10. Minimum you should know 10. After JDBC objects, everybody should know servlet objects. Servlet. Here also we make a count as 10 only. Servlet request is the parent of HTTP servlet request. Servlet response is the parent of HTTP servlet response. JCF object is nothing but collection object. Even then, in servlet point of view, we make these objects are 10. So servlet objects are 10. We point as a 10. So servlet objects means servlet point of view. SERVLET. Servlet objects are 10. So 10 objects. Servlet objects are 10 objects. After servlet, you had JSP objects. We are not counting filter. We are not counting listener. If I count listener, more objects will be there. Filter, listener, I kept as an option. The two will be coming into web services for security. I removed that objects and I counted only servlet I counted. So filter objects are there, listener objects are there. I am not counting filter and listener. So filter and listener are extra components having knowledge in advanced Java. No need to work with filter and filter and listener in advanced Java. Awareness, because next level people will use that listeners will use that filters. If you have a minimum knowledge, it will help you. Servlet I only should train. Nobody can train in the future. I only, because we concentrated on servlet more. JDBC also minimum needed, because already it is being changed today. For you, Spring JDBC is entering. When the Spring JDBC is entering, JDBC will give a awareness for the learning for the next level. That's the point. So anyway, servlet 10 I counted. JSP implicit objects, I'm counting it as 9. I'm counting. JSP implicit, I'm counting it as 9. JSP objects. JSP implicit objects, I'm counting it as 9. I'm counting. 9 I'm counting. So finally, ELN JSTL. This ELN JSTL also modified as SPL, I said already. So I'm counting it as 11 objects minimum. I'm counting it as 11. Among the two deprecated header values, it comes as a 9, but even then I'm making it as 11 objects. ELN JSTL, you can say 11 objects. So ELN JSTL, you had 11. EL and JSTL, you had 11 objects. So what is the total objects now? Sir, total objects are how much? 80 objects, huh? 20, 40, 49, 50, 80 objects. वेंकटेश सर का काम हो गया. Means 80 objects trainer I am. Fundamental trainer. This is called basics. Basic only that one. This is basic. Java domain who are planning to put their career as Java developer or full stack Java developer, base must be very strong. This is the base. You are not going to work on advanced, you are not going to work on core, but base you must be very strong. Like your school education will be the foundation for your many things. So almost school education means 12 years. Intermediate 2 years only, graduation 4 years. But for that 6 years, base is 12 years. For your career, spring you are learning today. In the future, many things. For that base is core and advanced. This is base. All of you understood now? Yes or no? Na? Louder. Whether you traveled or not, you should know. Whether I traveled or not traveled, you should know. One drawback will be there while learning with Java. Like other languages, you will treat Java. That only drawback. Students don't know. Java is unique. You should not treat Java like other people. Like C language, one day coming, one day not coming. I said, Java means Java. One unique will be there. So Java only has that nature. You see, all link will be there. You can keep core Java and advanced Java. Every time one link will come. Everywhere one link will be there. One small link will be there. So total course is single course only. Core advanced part 1, part 2. Part 1, part 2, total minimum objects must be 80 or minimum we'll say 70 objects minimum, because somewhere you can skip JSTLs. So minimum 70 objects you should have a command. Then remaining what you are learning now. You started your journey with Spring already. Whatever you learn, you must write the object names and go. Generally, student will ask a question. Sir, define object-oriented programming. Object-oriented programming. Programmer, the person who writes the program. Programmer, the person who writes the program. Program means plan. So when the holiday comes, you'll speak generally, you know, what is your program for tomorrow? You'll say program means one plan only. That program, the plan means what you are going to do. That's called plan. The plan you are writing. While you are writing, you are using one language. That only program. The person who writes a program is programmer. The technique used by the programmer to construct one program is known as programming. Understand, sir? While you are constructing, what you are using? I am using classes. While constructing, what you are using? I am using classes. Class is one structured layout which can hold static members. Remaining all not available in the class. It needs one extra memory to hold it. That only object. So when you are constructing program using class object, that is object oriented programming. That only concept. In object oriented programming, how many objects are there? I should have a clarity. That only concept. In object oriented programming, what are the objects are created? I should have a clarity about that objects. Making the clarity and traveling forward is known as object oriented programming. If I speak like this in core Java, you will not understand. Understood? On that day, you are all small kids will come, mindset kids. So if I speak huge also, you will not understand. Why I am speaking today, my duty is ended. If I check my book, always repeatedly, even I am in core Java, repeatedly I'll say alphabets name, variable, method, block, constructor, I'll say. Whenever I came to servlet program, daily I'll say context, config, request, response, I'll say. Because I am training your mind. Mind, I am training it. The terminology training is going on. If you listen more number of times, that will be in your mind because we repeat it. As a fundamental trainer, we repeat it. If you observe my diagram also, when I am drawing a servlet context, I'll draw always in the down only. Have you observed? That available in the down or not, you don't know, I don't know, but I'll draw there only. Have you observed? That is one diagrammatical training for a student. Example, you say JVM, many people, Venkateswar diagram will come. Method area, heap area, Java stack area will come. You see my book, same diagram will be there. That is one pattern of training. There is training pattern. Now you say HTTP session, you will see above. I'll draw above or not now. Have you seen? If I say DO, you will say right. You will see right. That's one technique, Andy. That is a training technique. I learned this training technique in 2006. Create one virtual imagination to a student, whether available or not available. Why means he is sitting in the in front of interior. He'll say DAO. I will go this side. DAO here, no. He'll go there or not now. He'll say bean, he'll look up. Bean will be there. Understood now? He says session, he'll look up. Here is HTTP session, cookie na. When you say print write, he'll see down one gun. It's a way of identification. So You take your method is running immediately, your eye will go to one box, Java stack area where method came. That's one map. That's called virtual imagination. So trainers has to create that. Hope I successed, I think, by creating one virtual imagination in the student. Today, you don't remember also. I said this point in core Java also. One day you will remember me because I created your virtual imaginations in your mind, not changing the diagram. I repeatedly drawn the same diagram because I trained your mind already. So context means you'll see look down only. XML means you look this side. XML I'll draw there only. You observed that point or not? Now that is one map. One day the flow will support you when you're participating in any review meeting of project. You will understand what is my virtual imagination I created to you. Some people who are speaking to you will not understand because your mind trained. So ask him to put on a paper and speak it. Then you can adjust yourself according to your visibility and write. Because all will not come with same synchronization. They had their own views, no. They had their own presentations, no. It takes time. 1 year, 1.5 year time it takes to participate in project. If anybody is speaking, if it is not understanding, ask him to draw and give it. Please, what you are thinking, you write or draw it. I'll adjust that according to my view. I'll adjust it. Understood statement? So I proved also static available in the class. I said available or not available. I drawn that variable there and I accessed with the class name like this. Everything I shown diagrammatically, I accessed. I shown diagrammatically, I accessed. That's a technique I played. Of course, when ELN JSTL comes, the level I decreased when compared to Servlet. EL I not catch properly because EL don't practice it. Don't train your mind in EL. JSP up to JSP only you train yourself. EL you leave it because updation has been happened in the EL and JSTL. So these are the objects. Write all of you and keep it. So these are the total objects minimum. Every object oriented programmer should know. Sir, I am confident in all means. Now you write my strength is object oriented programming. Now you write. So strength in your resume, if you want to add what is your strength means object oriented programming is my strength. How can you say you are object oriented programmer means I can control 80 objects, you can say. How many objects you can control? 80 objects I can control in core and advanced altogether. Same questions will not come, pattern will come. Sometimes same questions also will come, right? See there, section 1, what you are going to write. First you take one demo test will be there. Anybody brought your laptops? You brought your laptop? You open it, open your laptop. You brought your laptop, you showed me anybody brought laptop, you open that and keep it. After registration successful, one page will come. In that page, one assessment test tab will come. How many of you seen that assessment test tab? If anybody had laptop is there? Anybody brought laptop? Nobody. You had it, huh? Assessment test, you can see that. Wait, you connect your laptop once. I'll show for all. Look here. Section 1 will be there. See there. Section 1. Core Java. Core Java, 10 questions will come. Write it. In assessment test, section 1. NASCOM examination. Section 1. Core Java, 10 questions. Core Java, 10 questions will come. Maximum everybody should clear that only. Right. Section 2. Section 2. Advanced Java. Nine questions. So 1-2 questions will come here and there. Total 20 questions minimum you can expect. Sometimes 2-3 questions extra also will come. Minimum count I'm writing. You can expect 18 to 22 questions you can expect from core and advance. Okay, right. So here only maximum people should filter. Okay, right. Everybody should filter here only. So certificate will come. Okay, right. Now, section 3. Here. Some framework related or any other related. Only 2 questions will come. Framework we removed. Because many people will be weaker in framework, no, generally. So framework related, only 2 questions they given. Section 3. Only 2 questions. We removed that. I'll write the title there. Wait it. Now. Now, Oracle you learn now. Database. Oracle. Section 4 is Oracle. Section 4, database. Database means Oracle only. Database questions. Seven questions they given. 7 questions they given. So core Java, advanced Java, database, total how much now? 26 questions. Yes or no? Total 26 will be there. That only maximum weightage be given there. Actually, Python people are taking certificates bit fastly. Core Java people will take bit late. The reason for us, biggest ocean that is. So your first paper is very tough. NASSCOM released paper is very tough. They given maximum 4 questions from core Java, 3 questions from advanced, remaining all they given on frameworks. The management fighted for it for 8 months and they changed the question paper. I also attended many reviews under it. I also given my feedbacks also. Faculty feedbacks and trainer feedbacks, student statuses. Student status is we explained many things about you. Student who is coming to us different and the student interest will be 1.5 months, 2 months only. Yes, sir. No, no. After that interest will go, sir. I explained many things and your psychologist, I explained many reviews they taken. They recording my voice also they recorded. So many reviews. After that, we given weightage for core 10 questions and 9 questions for advanced. Oracle 7. This only filtering. 26 questions. If you answer 20 questions also, certificate will come. Okay, right. So next. Section 5. HTML. Section 5 UI. UI means HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Here 4 questions. Total how much? 30 questions came. Right. Sorry. 10 plus 9 how much now? 19. 19 plus database 7 how much now? 26. 26 for how much now? 30. 30 plus 2, 32 questions came. Okay, right. Among the 30 questions you can answer. Core, Advanced, Oracle, HTML, CSS, JavaScript. You can answer. 30 questions are in your hand. You can prepare that 30 questions you have to prepare. All of your technique understood now, right? Total how many questions means see there. Section 6. Testing questions, Selenium. So only 2 questions we given, testing. Testing. Be given 2 questions. So this is Java framework. Java framework. So total how many questions now? 34 questions will be there. That 34 only no? 10, 19, 21, 28, 30, 34. So maximum 34 to 36 questions will come. Below 40 questions. All of you understood now? Here and there, 1 or 2 questions, they'll increase here and there. 50% is the pass. You can clear it, no? Yes or no? No. Right, you can clear that only. You can clear very easily. You can clear it. Because of this, I'm asking you to write the NASCOM certificate. Okay, right. The process is, after registration, you can see one assessment test you can see. Before that, one mock test will be there. First, you have to write one mock test to see the pattern or approach or process, whatever it may be. You can take one demo test, you can take it. Once a demo test taken, then you take a time and go with then final test you take it. Some rules will be there. After taking the final test, immediately you'll get a result anyway. After result came within 15 days, that certificate you can collect from Naresh IT branch, you can collect the certificate. After certificate has been taken, from there within a 15 days, you'll get your cash back. 50% of amount will be returned back to you. Once you passed your test, whatever the payment you've done for the Naresh IT. So details will be there now for you. Details will be there. Already pay receipt because NASCOM data is there with them because they uploaded for them. So the details will be there. So with GST or without GST, some calculation, Government of India calculation, no. So minimum 50%, not minimum, 50% of amount will come and credit to your account through Aadhaar numbers and so on. They'll credit it. Okay, right. When you clear the test, sorry, if I fail the test, course participation certificate will come. Understood now? Course participation certificate will come out. If we clear the test, certificate will come. Gold, silver, and bronze. Any one certificate based on your percentage, you'll get one certificate. After certificate is taken, from there, Naresh IT will upload. When they issue your certificate to you, they'll collect the details and they'll upload your amount reback. They have to upload your form. Once they upload it, automatically from there within a week or 10 days, Government of India will credit that amount to your account directly. All of you got it now? So 50%. For assessment test, 600 or 650 rupees will be there. For mock test will not be there. But assessment test, 650 rupees, they'll charge it. That 650 rupees also they'll return back. Once you clear the test, that amount also will come back for you. And 50% payment, whether 14,000 with GST or without GST, I don't know that complete details. Whatever the charge, because they are showing for the NASCOM, this much we are taking, they are showing. So that payment, what they shown for them, that amount will be returned back to you. That is a point. All of you got one clarity, right? So concentrate on core, advanced, and database. You can clear the test, right? You can anyway, bronze certificate also will come minimum. If you attend it, nobody failed up to now who attended. I want to show the certificates, but I forget it. I asked them to post it. They forget to post me. Already few people taken their certificates are with that body is there. They are preserving that certificates. Morning, I called them to forget to post me. All Python certificates only there. Because n number of people are writing Python, nothing will be there. This small course, they'll write it. For you, core Java, advanced Java, Oracle, UI, HTML, JavaScript, dot. Sir, headache coming, sir. So these many are still not over, sir. Web service is coming, sir. So these many things are available for you. So they'll take very faster than you. Anyway, you are eligible. Advanced Java over no already. Okay, right. If anybody not registered, I given some links to you already. This question paper, I'll paste it. This question paper I'll paste today in your room. I'll upload that question paper. So prepare that question paper also. Prepare that question paper also. Read the notes also. Okay, right. Prepare the question paper. And immediately don't write examination. 1 week you take time. So prepare this question paper and read the total notes once. Core, advanced, Oracle, you read it. And then you take your mock test. Means one demo test you take it. That while taking a demo test, rule will be there. How to write it, how to connect it, that idea you'll get it. Based on that, one day you write your assessment test immediately. So you only can write, but good internet bandwidth must be maintained. So roughly you don't take it. So close one room and take it. If sound comes also disconnects. If any disturbance comes also disconnects. Camera is mandatory. Cam is mandatory. And headset is mandatory. Your ID card you have to show to the camera. Your original ID card you have to show it, take a snapshots. It will ask you to upload, then you have to scan that card, it will take a snapshot. Random pics will be taken. If you sit like this, it takes a random pic. Every millisecond, it take one random pic. It takes a random pic will be stored. If you are looking like this, it will be disconnected. If you look back, it will be disconnected. Mic not there means disconnected. So mic bandwidth you have to maintain. Automatically the system ends. Some rules are there. That rules you have to follow. High disturbance should not come. That all rules you have to follow. Okay, right. For every second, it will take a snapshot of you. The cam will be taking the snapshot. That software will be taking a snapshot of you. Whether you're looking there, you are looking anywhere, it will take a random pic, it will be taking. So if not, the total India people will be writing, no, that much of security not there means that certificate government of logo is coming, no. So they have to take care. The logo is coming. Naresh Shetty only will not give a certificate. Today, fake certificates also available, no. Naresh Shetty, one watermark will be there. They preserve that watermark and only your SAR will bring that watermark. Nobody, the watermark will not come and some like your university only, Naresh Shetty also watermark is there. They've specially prepared that watermark. You can also take Naresh Shetty certificate. Watermark will be there. Means some stickering that also they prepared in a secured mode. They prepared and kept it because Naresh Shetty also almost crossed 15, 16 years crashed for it. One for them also one brand is there in the market. So certificate that much of easily they will not give. They'll check all parameters and they'll check it. Whether you attended or not attended, all they will check it roughly, they will not give. So if they only taking that much of care means government of India involved. So definitely some rules are available. Everybody should follow that rules. So here the statement is available already. Here I kept it on the date for you. This one. Here some information is there for you. What incentives are given. Here full stack Java developers return back minimum 6,000 will be there. 50% of fee paid plus assessment fee paid. 50% of fee paid plus assessment fee paid. It will give a for us 6,600 will come. This is Python payment. This is 2,000 something they paid. For you 6,600 will be returned back minimum. I don't know that the GST and so on. I don't know that what pattern there, but minimum. If you paid 14,000, 7,000 plus 600 will be there. If you paid 12,000, 6,000 plus 600, you come back. And you know this that I given, I think, I don't know. Your maximum Python people only will be there for you. They easily taking there. If anybody written and read the rules correctly, read it. And if anybody taken certificate, you show to me once. Show to means send one certificate to me for mail ID. Right. Okay. Take up the test once. This paper I'll add to you. So come to our subject once. Look here. So in our course, what is pending means everybody understood that NASCOM, you take it up. Before taking any doubts is there, you can walk to that NASCOM billing. NASCOM means our NACAR billing will be there. NACRE, NACAR software services one building will be there. You ask that Mr. Arvind, they will say to you, you can go and meet somebody who is working under NASCOM. Some team is working. They change it to this block, I think. I don't have an idea. You speak to Mr. Arvind. He'll give a information that people move to this Amoga is there? No. Amoga backside one office is there. That office backside down one office, one short room is there. That room they converted to some background support they converted. Whether it has been happened or not, I also not inquired. So Arvind will speak. Mr. Arvind means your admin. He knows the informations. Or any number is there, you can contact it. But everybody should take certificate. Because very easy, no? Yes or no? Na? Everybody take a certificate because Java the certificates are very less. I want more. So take it very easy because I took this question paper for you only. Pass it and take the certificate. Amount coming or not coming as secondary, but take the certificate first. Amount also will come, no. Why to waste? Don't say at home. You only can spend that amount, no. Right. So amount also will come anyway. So it amount means it takes time. You know already government of India that India government amounts will not come that much of easily. It takes time. Everybody knows, but few people got it. It will come. They have to give it. Immediately not possible. Some process will be there. Again, the management has to upload one form. Rules are there. So some team is there. You take a certificate first. Spring questions not there. 2 questions only. So spring questions, that only 2 questions in framework. Skip that. Skip that. UI technology, you can read it. Database, you can read it. Remaining all you can read. Testing also leave it. Selenium. You leave it. So the 2 papers we only removed actually. Why means many people will not come to Selenium. Many people will not come to framework. Freshers. You can opt it. Right. Anyway. Again, I'll upload this all forms and total into advanced Java room also. If anybody is there in the advanced Java, not registered, you go for registration once. If anybody registered wrongly, sponsored by Naresh IT, anybody got that message? Raise your hands. Naresh IT name came anywhere? While registering anywhere, Naresh IT came. While registration, what happened actually? Why I'm asking means I'm not registered, no? You only registering actually. I asked to upload my mail ID, but they are not uploading my mail ID. Once registered, what is the message will come? Anywhere Naresh IT information came? Mail ID you are entering correctly, no? Okay. Look here. according to course, what is pending means for us on that day, I took HTTP session on that day with MVC. Right. Look here. Run as here. I took one option known as buy. Actually, I also not constructed. I'll construct it and send it. Okay, right. So buy option here, code A1001. It is coming anyway. So log out. So here, this logic I'll add it and still I not added. I'll add it and send it anyway. So take one case study once you prepare by yourself. Project name you take it as student management system. Student management system. Database tables. One admin will be there anyway. Admin tab 52. Already there no admin tab for you, right? So student one table 52. Roll number, name, branch. Total marks, percentage. You can say result, pass or fail or and so on. Student marks 53, roll number and Telugu marks, Hindi marks, English marks, maths, science, social. That marks you have to load it. Separately marks. You take any project and employee management system or customer management system or product management system or book management system, whatever you take, the operations will look similar. Minimum that only add, remove, update, delete, that only will be there. I also concentrated on that parts only generally. Okay, right. So here step one is admin login process. Step one is admin login process. So admin table you create it, and one admin details will be there. So admin will enter username password if it is true. Right. Step 2. Admin login process is successful. Then we have the following options. We have the following options. View student. View students. Add student. Logout. View students and logout. Actually, ABC, I forget it. Logout. So add student you can do now, right? You create one beautiful form. In that add student, actually here above programs will give idea to you about this. View students means display all students. How means roll number. You have to display R number, name, branch, total marks, percentage, and result. Here, hyperlink, view marks, one HREF, this one. View marks is, here marks will not be displayed. Only roll number, name, branch, total marks, percentage, result. I want to see marks, view marks on hyperlink. If we click on view marks, you take one view marks HREF is equal to view marks followed by question mark where roll number is equal to, based on that roll number, separate table is there, no? Bring that table and display it. How will display now? Total is in roll number, branch, name, branch, total marks, percentage, result, down, subject marks. Understand now? Subject marks means you are seeing one individual student marks you are seeing. That is this one. Understood this, right? View marks is a anchor tag. You put one round in your book. Round off that and keep it. So add student. This is normal add student only. Create one HTML form with validations. With validations, you have to create with validations. So name, sorry, roll number, 10 digits must be there. That form validation using JavaScript you must write. Whatever in core Java is written manually, you must write with JavaScript. Roll number, what is the length now? 10 digits minimum. Okay, right. Now roll number, branch, name, branch. Branch means selection is there. Which branch you are, you can select it. All of understood now that branch, which branch is available in the college, selection is there now. You can select it. After that, you create a form with Telugu, Hindi, English, Maths, whatever it may be, enter it. There you write scripting. If you enter the marks negative or greater than 100, their script will show invalid. You know how to write script? Yes or no? JavaScript. So using that JavaScript, you must do validation. You written manually in your core Java. Here, script is there, no? Validation you do with the scripting. Then you say add student. The student will be added. Whenever you are viewing students also, with one table form you should view. Good color should come out anyway. So hope you understood add student. Right. Then log out. Wherever you want, you can show log out for you. You can show. Right. Now look here. So take one white paper and draw it. What you're going to do, you draw it and keep it, and so that if you don't do it, also understand the flow in the background. Already product story is there, admin is there, convert into JSP. I also started converting into JSP. I cannot sit here and convert. I given many sessions to you already. I'm converting. After converting into total JSP, I'll send that project again to you. I'm converting already. This product store is there now for you. This total product store, I'm converting into JSP. After converting into JSP, within 2 days, I'll send the document to you. Understand now? Online product store with a JSP MVC. Already I took a JSP MVC. I written that some part I written. Down admin also I'm converting into JSP. Right? You also convert it. I also converting. After converting, I'll upload the document to you. JSP MVC with online product model. I'll convert it. All JSP will come out. Color will not be there, but alignment will be there. Colors you add it. Color means again I must add font, style, something I should add. Length will be very high. So alignment I'll do it, and do it means some table tag I'll use it. Any other division tag is there, I'll use that. I'll do some and read it. So this one I'll convert it and do it. When time is there, you do this. And you go with employee management system also, you can go. Add employee, remove employee, view employees. Employee management system. I done product store. You can do bookstore. You can do buy book. I'm writing a logic for buy. So like this, I'll update that product store and give to you. So remaining, you do it out. So can I end it and can I stop it now? Right. Somebody asked interview questions to me. I had some interview questions with me, core and advanced. Whether they are available here or not, I must search it. One minute. Some JDBC questions are there with me. I'll add that if possible. Some servlets are there with me. I'll add that questions to you once. Core Java available or not, I must check it. So JDBC and these are there. Few questions. If possible, I'll add them. Okay, right. Somebody asked resume format for me. So that also I'll add there. Resume, you can prepare anything by highlighting your skills, right? Any, because many formats available, many resume builder seminars also available in the market already. You can look it. I'll add one template by searching in one template. I'll add it. For me also, student provided resumes only available with me. Some resumes are with me. That also. Fresher resumes, huh? You are all freshers. How many of your freshers? Raise your hands. Fresher means what? 2023 passed out, 21, 22 passed out. 22. How many of you 22 passed out? 22 means this August comes 1 year over. 22 April, you have been passed out, right? This is 23 April coming. 23 April over. What is this month? I forget it. Means 1 year over, no? Okay. Up to August, you are fresher. After August, you are not fresher. Whether you know that? You are fresher up to August only. After August completed, you are not fresher. You have to explain what you have done in this 1 year. That only NASCOM will support you. That NASCOM will support you. Understood this point now, right? So take that certificate and provide. Sir, I spent 6 months of time, you give it. Right? And before 6 months, what you done means I took a decision, you can say. Right? Yeah. No problem. 2022 passed out only, a fresher only. But anyway, you saved your time by taking certificate. Take certificate. Prepare it and take it. 2021 passed out, anybody? 2021 also fresher only. Just I'm threatening you, but only few companies will accept 2021. According to Naresh IT, fresher only. 2020. Right. So resumes, I'll take one template and I'll show. I also must work. Tomorrow I'll work it. Tomorrow, total half day I'm free only. Tomorrow by 11 o'clock, I'll come here anyway. I'll sit here for 1.5 hours. I'll sit here. Because there's some pending work is there. I'll do it. If any doubts is there, you can put a message or something. I'll come anyway. Placement. That links, I seen some links. I also must search it. I also will be in the LinkedIn actually. Here, job alerts. For me also job alerts are coming. These are for me. I must join, I think. So. So freshers will be there here. Some pharma job adda will be there. What is your generally where you will see your profile? Generally, I'll see in Times of India and Hindu. I'll see Times of India and Hindu official websites will be there. There I'll see. Normal, these are all Times of India every Wednesday will be there. Hindu every Wednesday will be there. These two papers. Overall, India, it is a national papers. There every Wednesday you can watch it. There you can see recruitments in India total. Moreover, Government of India releases also will be there only. Local papers, politics will be there. Don't read that local papers. They'll be fighting to each other. They'll ruin our minds because our aspirants is different, no? Because our mind should be different. We are achievers. We should not divert ourselves by watching that all. So our path is achieving path. So first you have to achieve something. So look into national papers, national news, national job alerts, so that you can see overall India, you can see, because on-site locations will be there no for us. So that beautifully available in your national paper. Local papers, they will not give anything. I'll watch time. I had a Twitter account I watched that job alerts. So I'll see in Times of India and Hindu, I'll see every Wednesday, I'll see. So every Wednesday, you also can see that paper, no problem. You can watch it. So Wednesday, Thursday, sometimes Friday also they'll give an alert to you. Like this, you can watch it. So remaining all normal links available in many locations that you can take it. Specific, not there. Everybody knows Freshers World. Everybody knows. What is the other one? Any other is there? All right. You take that national papers and link it. Direct websites you go in. Cognizant, you look directly. Here you look directly. Their placement posting will be there here. Placements directly available. Like this, you take HCL. HCL every week and every 10 days recruitment will be there. HCL. So direct recruitments available in HCL. Tech Mahindra already recruitment is carriers in India. Already it will come. From here, you can put your resumes and upload it. Accept all cookies. Tech Mahindra is recruiting already. 1 week back, they recruited Tech Mahindra. Carriers is there. No? Everywhere carrier is there. Have you observed that? Everywhere one carrier is there, you can upload it. Carriers, they'll post in their websites. Fresher website directly here. Services. Carriers is there. Here experience some freshers will come. Some registration you do, so that mail will come to you. Okay, right? Like this, major companies will be there. You can look it out. So Infosys direct website is there. Wipro, Oracle. So major companies you can see. From there, the third party links and clients will come. That's the way of writing. So normal sites, if you upload it, that will be taken by your consultancies generally. Directly you look into national paper and recruit it. The point. Anyway, so this is you asked a resume for statement template. I'll search somewhere and I'll prepare it and add it. And that product store, I'll convert total into JSP and add it. Now I'm adding this registration links. I'll add it. You finish off that. This registration links, I'll add it. Total 3 question paper, registration links, I'll add it. Okay, right. So take a break. Not for today, permanently. Thank you.